Hi, I'm Steve Whitehead, author of theemtspot.com. Welcome to the EMT Advantage. If you're looking around right now on the internet trying to find some tools and resources that might help you study for, prepare for, and ultimately pass the National Registry exam, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. I have something I want to tell you. You can pass the National Registry exam. I say that because I have 15 years of experience teaching students just like yourself how to pass big exams like the National Registry. I've been very fortunate in my 20 years as a paramedic to have a lot of experience in teaching people test preparation, and those experiences are what really inspired me to create this line of products for you. You see, what I can do for you is I can help you to first analyze your own knowledge, to try to get an idea of where you're at and where you need to focus your study time between now and the National Registry exam. I can also help you understand why the National Registry exam is what it is, why the questions read the way they do. I can help you sort of climb inside that item response theory that drives the test so that you understand it a little better, and maybe you're not so off balance on testing day when you walk in there to take that test. I can also give you question after question that are written and designed the same way the National Registry writes and designs their questions, so you really get a feel for how those questions sound when you're trying to answer them. I created these tools for you because I got frustrated when I was trying to find things for my EMT students to use to help them do better on the test. I really didn't like what was available to them out there. I didn't like the fact that there were a lot of large databases or thick books with questions that were poorly worded and poorly designed. Many of them were outdated and inaccurate. They didn't offer any real analysis of the questions after the fact to tell students this is why the right question was right or why the right answer was right, and more importantly, this is why the wrong answers were wrong. And it didn't really allow them to analyze their results in detail to target their future studies. That's why I created the products that you're going to see here on this website. I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of what we've put together. I worked with a team of EMS educators to come up with things like the National Registry Study Guide, which breaks down into the 6 major categories of questions that the National Registry asks on question day, and allows you to use a unique 3-part system that allows you to do a self-assessment and then take a test, and then also Step 3, analyze your responses. We created the SWAT guide, special weapons and tactics for defeating the National Registry exam. We did audio interviews with education specialists, with EMTs that had recently completed the exam. There's a whole host of products here. I hope you'll look at them in a little bit more detail. The last thing I want for any of my EMT students is for them to experience failure right at the finish line of their dreams. And I know that that's something that happens right now for almost 1 out of every 3 EMTs that attempt the National Registry exam. I know failure can be costly. There's the initial cost of the test that you just took and failed, as well as the additional cost of taking a retest. But beyond that, there's also the cost of all of those additional hours, sometimes hundreds of hours, studying for your second exam. There's the pressure of that sort of do or die type feeling that you might have going into a second EMT exam. And for some folks, there's a real social cost of having to tell their friends and family who were waiting for good news that they failed the exam and they're going to have to retake it. For some folks, it's enough to make them walk away folks that were maybe going to be very talented, very good EMTs might walk away and decide that this isn't something they want to do. I don't want that to happen for any of my students, and I wouldn't want it to happen for you. So I hope that you'll really take a look at what I've provided for you here. I hope that you will take a look at my ironclad guarantee. It's very unique in this product line. And ultimately, I hope that you'll click on that button that says download now, and that you'll get these tools and resources downloaded to your computer so that you can start using them to study for the National Registry exam today.